so as you continue to do that. Number 2 is 5 presentations a week. And like what Allison said, this is just towards a new prospect. Whether it's the product, whether it's the business. When we launch, we have our machine link that has both the product and the business that you can utilize. But there's many different opportunities, drop talks, right? Live presentations, online presentations, the Dr. Plant call, anything that's information that can help educate the prospect of the product of the business, that is a presentation. A throwaway call, right, with one of your mentors. These are all fantastic to do. But if you do one a day, like think about this, guys, one sales prospect a day can lead you to $500 a month, $1,000. I'm doing that. That can lead you to $5,000 a month, $10,000 a month. I spoke with James. I asked James Laponzi this question the other day. He owned multiple different businesses. I asked him how many people came up to your gas station a day as a prospect. He said 1,000. Katie Garner had a restaurant. Katie walked into your restaurant on a given day.
Well, we had a small business, but probably 100 to 200, just depending on the day. If it was a game day, weekends, probably 400 to 500 easy.
Okay. So if I told you that every day you would only have one potential customer walk in, how would you feel in the restaurant?
We would be out of business very quickly.
Yeah. So like, really think, as a business owner, we have a business where we're saying if you just show one person a day, you can build a significant income here. Because this business is mining up the leverage. There's nothing simpler than what it is that we got, right? And then 5 follow-ups. Because like what Alice
if you want $500 to $1,000 a month, the basics. But if you're driven, if you want CEO or chairperson one, you're gonna have to 10x this. Okay, so it just can't be I'm gonna add 2 friends a day. Okay, so just one, but don't expect add 2 friends a day you're gonna be CEO next week. Okay, let's just be a little realistic. I go, I can do this, and I'm gonna be, I have to get a little real and go, I need to do a little bit more work than that. So
100% sure. So questions that you have to put in the chat. This week, how many you track will grow? And like what Allison said, to your goals, do you think it makes sense the numbers that we have? Right? And get better as well too. All right, so with that, thanks for chiming in on that, Allison. Let's play. We definitely have really cool recognition. We're gonna highlight something. Go into the, oh my gosh, coming out soon on IT. That's gonna make recognition even easier to see, faster to recognize, and greater and simpler to drive. Like, I cannot believe this is all coming out in like the next couple of months. All right. Congratulations, everybody. Huge congrats. Allison, I know you had some people that you wanted to pull up as well, so I'll toss it over to you. I want to hear some of these secrets.
Yeah, Lori's hit supervisor today, so she will be on that recognition video next week. Lori Marks, this girl, y'all, she used to work with me in my other business, and she is such a sweet friend. But let me just tell you, the first thing I'm proud of her is her health journey. She has just latched onto doing some amazing things with her health. And it's been a struggle, and I am so grateful that she kept watching me and kept in touch. But she hit supervisor, and then she was on, and I know she has.
Let's go to Lori first because she's here. Lori, are you able to?
Okay.
On this button here. There we go. Hold up. I think you have to unmute still. So in the bottom left on your phone, and I'll ask you, maybe something popped up. There's a microphone.
Gotcha. I think I'm on there.
Hey, Lori. Hello.
Hi.
Oh, congratulations.
Thanks. Oh, thanks, guys.
You're welcome. Lori, I'd love to just hear what got you to take this more serious as a business from just a consumer mindset, someone watching Allison saying, I'm going to lean in, I'm going to share this, I'm going to go impact other people.
Okay, I just love everything that Partner Co offers. And I really, hearing about the trips, I want to do that with my family. And I'm working full time right now. And so I really want this business to work for me. And I really that it can now. I love how y'all are always encouraging. There's talks, encouragement, the IPA call, and now the Millionaire Mentorship. The challenge. I got excited. I mean, I love to have fun. And when I heard of all the things to do, I said, well, this is exactly what we need to do to grow. So of course I'm going to do the challenge. And of course I want to go to the party in Orlando.
Yes.
Because you just never want to miss an event. Right, Allison? You never want to miss an event. And so I feel like I really believe in myself that I can do it. And I'm every morning I wake up and I'm excited. Who did I get to talk to today? And, it's a little, the sharing on Facebook, I feel like I never have time to take pictures of right now, but I'm just going to do it, because I know people like authenticity. They like that. So don't always have your lipstick on, right, girls?
I tell you what,
your
PJ post, that's a post. Post in the PJ, whatever. Drop in the PJ. But I just want to say this about Lori. Lori she's undermining herself. She's working full time. She's in a season of taking care of a grandchild all the time. Big life around her, and she still finds the 30 minutes a day. She watches, and she might not be on any IPA because of her job. She literally texts me next up.
Lori, super proud. And let's absolutely get you on trips and everything. And we will celebrate at PXP in Orlando together.
And
well
I've
done.
got
Ready to hear a lot.
shout outs, and then I'm going to send it over to Sheila because it kind of goes in the same thing. I want to shout out one of mine. She's going to shout out the other. And Deb's not on here. She had a meeting at work today. I want to shout out Deb Peterson because she booked her first, and it's not because of she followed the leader because I still haven't done it. She booked her first pop-up for next weekend. She's got her boards ready. She's got her information ready. And she did it from one of the Millionaire Mentorships when they said, you just got to do it. So she booked it. That's next Saturday. Super proud of her. And then I'm going to hand it over to Teresa because she's got a couple of celebrations in that same area. I'm sorry, Sheila. Sheila, you there still? She had her grandbaby too.
Yeah, I got it contained to a chair right now. But yes, Teresa, you want me to celebrate Teresa? Okay, Teresa just she made and loving on people. This weekend, I think it is, she's doing a pop-up thing at her church at a women's retreat thing. She's doing it all by herself. She's got all the things printed out, and we've got some boards that Jolene helped us with that I couldn't get the boards to her, but she's printing them out in paper in a notebook size and with the QR code on them. She's using that. So, and then also she's got for me and her in April, something in downtown, some kind of new trade thing or something. She's got something set up for us, but anyway, she's always working, and she's on every IPA call that she can. She's not here this morning. She's a teacher, so she has to kind of do some things, and so she's just awesome. I love her, and I love her heart. I wish I had 100 like her.
And Christy.
It's coming.
Christy. Christy was senior supervisor, I think it was. She actually, when she started house stuff on, and I was just so proud of her because she had always, she's just getting in there. She's on every IPA call too. And also, these two have also got their.
That's so cool. I'm so excited. We have so many to be there. It's just going to be such a blast. And I think we'll talk about events in a minute, but it's like Lori said, events. I don't think you can be a part of this community as well as you are if you're not in the thick of it. And it actually turns you into a liker, because once you meet this community, it's just incredible. You don't ever want to leave it.
Okay. Allison,
Absolutely.
Can I just say, I want to celebrate Sherry too. And she just made
Oh, yes.
senior team lead, and she is Teresa's. That's actually Teresa's sister, but
Yes.
but she makes team lead, so I'm proud of her too. She's really working, trying to get some brand partners in and stuff.
Yeah. You're leading, and I love to see that. You're leading your team so well, Sheila, and it's so fun to see. So congratulations for that. Incredible.
Huge congrats, everybody. Well done. And what is it? It's just doing the income producing activities. And there's so many different promotions that are happening. But you see those that are showing up, they're in front of new people, they're sharing the message, you're going to win, right? That's just how it works. So massive congrats. Let's go into some income producing activities. There's been so many. I know Katie has a really fun one. I can't wait to hear. Amelia, I'd love to hear from you. You guys are recruiting right now, so I'd love to hear what's going on there. But an income producing activity, Allison, how would you describe an income producing activity to share on this call?
How you made income, how you actually sold a product, did a presentation, and the income resulted from it. And I love the fact that it needs to be just that. Okay, it's not like how you met someone in a coffee shop and whatever. We want to know. Okay, I sold this box of drops today to this lady that I haven't seen in 3 weeks, but I contacted her on. And I made this amount of money. Not what you're going, how much, what did you do this week that brought in income?
Yeah. So give us the detail, right? Give us what you said, what you posted. Give us the strategy behind it from each other. And if you ever feel, man, my income producing activity is not that good, guys, if you made money, that's amazing, and that's what we want to hear, whether it's $1,000 or $10. They're all fantastic, because if you could do it once, you could do it over and over and over again. I know. So if you have an income producer that you learn, we'd love to hear from you on and and I'll kick it off. Katie, I'd love for you to talk about what you and share with us your IP.
Okay, so mine might take just a little time because there's a two-part to this IPA. As y'all know, I do TikTok, and that's because I just get so much traction. That's where it is. So thank you, James, for connecting me to Saru, who is the TikTok master, and I will need to know how to start a tennis match. That means conversation. So she said, hey, Katie, send them to the Facebook Messenger. Well, I did that with one person. I've done it with several, not just one. But this one person, I sent her, I took a screenshot of my picture. Um, she found me on Facebook. We started a conversation. She was ready. I sent her a video about you, talking about the drops. She said, great, um, let me do my research. And all of a sudden, she texted me back, said, hey, my friend May wants information, the drops. I'm like, okay. May messaged me on Facebook. So we're in Facebook now, okay? I get a message request. She said, hello, Katie. My name is May. My friend needed me to contact you about the homeopathic under ice drops. I said, yes, she just told me. How are you? I wanted to make sure this wasn't just a sale. She said, I'm good. And she asked me as well. And I said, did you want to get some info on the drops? They have personally helped me lose 24 pounds. So I gave a little bit of testimony. And she said, yeah, I want to get some info. She's on the GLP-1. It seems it doesn't work well with thyroid issues. I said, no, they're actually great for that. They help support. I said, here's a quick overview. And Danielle also helped. Two people have helped me so far, Sharu and Danielle. Danielle helped me with the script, which also sent her to the video of you. She said, okay, great. It's good to know that it supports the thyroid. She watched the video. Sorry, this is a little long, but this is why. So I said, okay, I'm not just going to stop at the drops. I'm going to ask her another question. What else is going on with you? She told me she had low iron. So I wanted to recommend the drops with the noni, because that gave some nutritional value as well. Didn't want to overwhelm her. But she said, let me just do the drops. And I gave her the option about retail subscription and also the 3-pack. She said, I just want to do the retail. I'm like, okay. She said, I want to do the retail, and if it works, I'll do the 3-pack. A little backwards, but that's okay. I'm like, fine. Meet them where they're at, enter the smart link of the retail, and I did keep the subscription open. And she bought, this took, 20 minutes? Never met her.
Did she buy it full retail? She did subscribe.
She bought it at full retail.
So you get $76 from that one.
20 minutes.
Nice.
Yes, I'd like to do that every day.
Come on.
Every hour. But that's why this IPA is a little long, guys. It went from TikTok to someone who wanted information, who gave me a referral. And that was fun. And of course, then I sent her everything else she needs to do, how to get started. She goes, I'll let you know how it goes. I'm like, no, I'm going to be with you on this.
Good job.
I'm here to support you. I invited her to the Drop Revolution. I need to make sure she's in there.
Good job.
That was
Congratulations.
for this IPA. Y'all have fun.
I love it. Allison, any comments on this?
No, I love Katie. I told James I did my first TikTok the other day and I got kicked out. And I was like, what did I do? So I need some, I wanna get with you and do. I want to do more TikTok, Katie. I want to be you. Yeah. So, but I just did one off the drops and it said that it got kicked out. So I'm like, okay,
I've been kicked out and I've been asking Chad about. That's a whole other training.
Okay, we'll talk.
We'll have a TikTok training. Those are things. And but did you guys know who's Saru? She's the CEO with us. He did $183,000 of personal sales through TikTok in her first 6 months. Her team's top sales all around the world globally. And I asked her the other day, I'm like, hey, would you be down to do a TikTok training? She's like, absolutely.
Oh, yeah. I think that'd be great.
Oh, yeah, sure. More than likely, that'll be type of skill. So if you want to learn that, go Ultimate and roll from partners just like what Gold did. and get yourself into there. So awesome. Love it, love it, love it. Congratulations, Katie. Amelia, you have an interesting IPA that I think is really important because it testifies to the importance of putting yourself out there, how people are looking for what we got going on. And I think there's a lot of relevance to all of us here, but you guys have a new teammate. Tell us what happened.
Yeah, I mean, I feel kind of like I wish Dana was on here to really do the full IPA and just the flow, because we work together on it. But as you know, we've been working on, massive recruiting, reaching out to our list, the whole Millionaire Mentorship. If you're not in Millionaire Mentorship, you really should get on. It pushes you to do exactly what you need to do to build your business. So, working on that list. But outside of that, when you start doing something, doing the right thing, all the energy, everything starts working for you. So Dana and we set up our business for home profile. And of course, we have our Wellness 360 link that we send everyone, the blueprint, the 6-in-6, specific 6-in-6 blueprint portion of it, because we recruit builders. Okay, so we don't lead with product, even though I do share product, but we want to attract network marketers and builders of the business. So a guy reached out to us in response all the things, and he said he had seen our profile and went and watched some of our videos. A little bit bad. Are you guys still hearing me? You guys still hearing me? The internet is bad. I was actually nervous that you were going to call on me. I was nervous you were going to call me. I was like, oh my God, the internet is
third world problem.
Yeah, internet is not going to call on me. But anyway, long story short, he reached out, mentioned how he had seen some of the videos, and he found this on the Business for Home website. He said that he just felt drawn and attracted to our messaging and what we had going on there. So immediately responded, because follow-up is everything. So Dana's response in the chat was, hey, it's a pleasure to meet you. It's okay reaching out to us. Yes, we are, have time in Nigeria, have time in the US. But I'd be happy to share more information. What are you interested in learning about products, the compensation plans, or just an overall overview? Have an idea what his direction was so that we don't send him the wrong thing. And then he wanted an overall view. He wanted to look at, he was trying to choose between another company and PartnerCo. And he was at the stage of making his final decision. And he said it looked like both companies looked stable, but the reason for PartnerCo is that he felt like it was a stronger health company. And he's so done with reaching with starting with startups. He wants a company that feels stable and knows what they're doing. So Dana says, okay, great. Here are some places to start. If you have any specific questions, let's schedule a call, and we can talk and make that happen. So we sent, first of all, Dana sent a side-by-side comparison for PartnerCo and that company on Business for Home. So kept him on the same research where he was, and sent him a side-by-side comparison from Business from Home, PartnerCo and the other company. And then he sent our one link. He says, this is an example of a free system that we have that we have been successfully using to earn money online. Discover how everyday people are making, the link. And then we sent the one link. After he watched all of that, and then he says, let's talk tonight. Thank you so much, Dana. I'm going to send you an email. Let's schedule something. Let's get to talking. So Dana said, hey, we scheduled the appointment. We got on the phone with him, and before we even got on the phone with him, he signed up, because through our one link, he was able to go through the whole process, get to enrollment, signed himself up. I was in service at church, and I just looked at my phone and bing, you have a new partner. I was like, oh, Eric signed up. And by the way, he had been clicking our link, and the reason why we knew he was still looking was because we took our one link and put it in the PartnerCo Share app, which we always do, because we want to know when people are looking so we can know when to respond. So we sent him a trackable link for that. And so we knew he was still digesting the information. We got the alert that he signed himself up and got enough information to be activated. So he got himself products enough to be activated. So the short part of all of this is this man has been working with network marketers for many, many years. He's never actually built a network marketing company, but he's been on the back end. So he's worked with big names like even Tim Sales and Zig Ziglar and all of these people. And that's why he was so attracted to the fact that we had this extensive experience in network marketing and so on and so forth. And so he has a huge list. And he wanted to work with someone who could help him go through that list and build a team with that list. So we're very proud that he's with us. He's a spiritual man, and his wife is Nigerian. So that was another commonality that he had. So that's exciting. I look forward to meeting him. Really excited to have him as part of our fam team.
That's crazy. Congratulations, Amelia. We got a chance to meet Eric on the IP call the other day. Not only he's already volunteered to be on the prayer. He's
yes.
leaning like
Yes.
It's so awesome. But what I'm getting from this is a couple things here. If you're not familiar with Business for Home, this is where it's basically a massive, amazing resource site for all home-based businesses, network marketing businesses. So this is where the #1 Momentum Award, for example, came out from. The #1 Comp Plan Award came out from. So it's really cool to have. So you can look up different companies and you can pull them up side by side if you go to companies and stuff. And what's great and what I'm hearing for this, like what I started today with is, we can market the best. You can market and hype things up. But at the end of the day, people are looking for substance. And what's so great is Partner Co. is full of substance, right? So when people look side by side, products, computer systems, whatever, Partner Co. wins. So we don't have to be afraid to share this stuff. People are looking for what it is that you have. Are we showing up? I also love what you said, Amelia, which is so true, is when you take action, many times the action itself might not be the thing that leads directly to the income. Yeah. But it's like when you it's like if you move really fast, you create this vortex around you and you start sucking in opportunity. Like that's so motion creates emotion. And all of a sudden you would call it random seeming coincidence. There is no coincidence. These are laws in effect, right? But how is it that this person that they don't even know somehow finds them, is an amazing candidate, chooses that? It's like, that's not coincidence. It's because the Harpers have been diligent, persistent, doing the IPA, showing up, putting themselves out there, So that's a very powerful thing to do. And you attract who it is that you are. You attract the serve. And what we all know about the Harpers is they are constant students. They're constantly leveling up themselves so they can provide better service to their clients, to their partners, and everyone. And you will continue to attract those amazing people. So
I want to touch on something, Amelia. That was amazing. And here's what I heard. They don't always lead with product. They lead with business. You want to attract business leaders? That was something that hit me. That's a word right there.
Absolutely.
Especially if you're at these events and all the things that get people interested in the business side of that and not always product. I love that you said that.
Yes.
Thank you for that.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. Thanks, Amelia. Great job, guys. Good job, Dana. Yes. And then I'll reiterate this comment that Tammy said. How do you put the machine link or any links on the Share app? We'll have more in-depth shit. The Share app 2 is about to get a major upgrade, like massive. It's already getting upgrades, but it's going to be an even more incredible tool than it already is. But what Shelly said is when you're on the Share app, the tool, scroll to the bottom, it says add new media. So you can upload any files or links into your own app. Share that there's a way to copy a trackable link. This so when people click on the link, it'll say, hey, Lori clicked on the link. Awesome. Very cool. So very cool. All right. Time flies when you're having a lot of fun. Allison, thank you so much. Oh my gosh. Okay, Allison, you got to bring us home. A couple quick things. It's Friday. We want to wrap up. Allison is a follow-up queen, so we got to end this day strong. What are a couple of things we need?
Yeah. They were free, and the thing I want is what you guys do to wrap this and bring it home and create income for yourself today. I know it's so scary, guys. Laurie and her pajamas, 2 you know what, do a live. Go live today, 8-minute live. It can be to they don't know your story, do it done for you. Or celebrate a client today. Even if like you can do a client interview, get them over at your house and just on a Zoom and do a quick like, what has this done for you? So do that today. Do a live, commit to that, do one live and see what happens. Because more people see your lives than just a post, okay? Do a messenger cleanup. That is what I really try to do. I found people completely just yesterday when I was doing my messenger cleanup that I forgot to reply to, and they were asking me for information about the product. So do a messenger cleanup. Go to engagement post today. One of the ones that I love to do, if you knew you could help, if you had a plan, had a support system, how much weight would you like to lose? And give them like 5 to 15, 20 to 30. Give them some options, 100, whatever. And do like little colored hearts or whatever. I tell you, these people respond to an engagement post and they'll say, I want to lose 15 to 20 pounds. Now's the time to do it with spring break coming up and all the things. Just some kind of engagement post about weight or health or something like that. When I did it, y'all, that said, I asked, do you need help with the 3 different things? Which one do you need help with? She said all 3. So we're having a conversation next week. So do an engagement post today to get some action going on Friday.
Guys, between 1, doing a live, 2, doing a messenger cleanup, or 3, doing an engagement post, put in the chat 1, 2, 3, which ones are you going to do or tomorrow. Allison?
Real quick, just last, I want to reiterate with this last week, we were commenting on all of the Partner Code posts. You're seeing a lot of Partner Code people in your feed. Really be intentional about getting out of that today and starting conversations with people you haven't seen in a very long time. And get them in your feed instead of Partner Code, okay? And that's just a tip because we're all seeing each other's posts because we've been commenting, but we need to reach people that are not partners, okay?
Huge. And one reminder on that is, as we're all real friends, do we agree? We're all friends. We're family. We do not have to be friends on Facebook. And the reason is help you in your algorithm. I want to reserve as much as your friends list for prospects, but we can follow each other. So if you just go to someone's profile, there's a follow button, which doesn't take up that real estate of 5,000 friends in the friends list. So if you're friending other Partner Co-leaders and you're a Partner Co-leader, right? So you're not getting accepted, don't take it personal. It's just because we all should be reserving that for prospects and everything, but feel free to follow each other. The intention about being prospect driven, right? That's what's going to lead into income. So awesome. Allison, thanks for co-hosting.